It is the evening before we are going to Florida. I've just finished packing and we've just finished doing the last bits as you do before a holiday. But this time I'm actually going for just 4 nights to Florida. This is a flying visit. We're going from Monday to Friday and landing back here in the UK on Saturday. Last time I was standing here we had the autumnal reef up, and this time it is Jack Skeleton as it is Christmas. So we're going to Universal Studios for their Christmas festivities. And again, like I say, it is just a whistle-stop tour. We're going for 4 nights, so we've got an early start tomorrow, so I am just going to finish up the bits that I'm doing here. I'm actually taking 2 suitcases because of how much stuff I think I'm going to buy. So the next time I see you, I'll be in the car on the way to Gatwick Airport, ready for a fun travel day. Good morning, so we are on our way to Gatwick Airport. We actually left, I want to say relatively early. It was still kind of dark outside, but there was a lot of traffic on the road. So we left at just before 7 o'clock and it's now 10 to 8. So we've nearly been, I would say we've been on the road for an hour. But we are nearly there and I'm very excited. We were just discussing what we were going to have for breakfast at Gatwick. I think John wants to go to a cafe type thing. I'm just happy as long as I get my coffee. We're actually staying at Universal's Aventura. We've never stayed there before and really looking forward to it. So we've come for breakfast now. We're actually at the Wanderer Tree bar here at London Gatwick, and we're right next to the airfield, which is amazing. Like, this is where the runway is and all the planes are coming in to land. So this is quite a good way to start the trip. I know John was very happy. John is an avid plane freak, so he's just watching the planes, and I've just ordered a little fried breakfast. John and I both went for a fresh lemonade with mint. Again, nice way to start the travels. I did just start to tuck in. I'm always bad at that because when I see food I just want to eat it, but I've got my little breakfast and John's gone for the big breakfast. But this still seems plenty, so I'm going to enjoy this now. We've ended up at the bar, so me and John have both got 2 rosé Prosecco's. So just to start off the holiday nice and fancy. We've had our breakfast, so that filled me up, and now we're on to the bubbles. Cheers, happy holidays. Cheers, John. So passport control was really busy, and that's the busiest I've ever seen it. But we're just waiting now for an Uber, and I am shocked at how cold it is. It's cold. That's why I've just put my jacket on. So it's about 14 degrees at the moment, which it feels colder, but it's always just a shock. I knew it was going to be cold. It was cold last time when we came in October a couple of years ago. But I realised that I haven't brought any like hoodies. So we're in the hotel room and I'm going to do a quick room tour because we're just on our way out. I've changed into some warmer attire and again we're staying in Aventura. It is I think they call this a 2-queen bedroom. We're on just the 2nd floor, so we do have a view of the pool and you can just about see Volcano Bay there peeking out the top. And then, oh, you've got Starflyer there. I think it's called Starflyer there, which is quite a cool view. So I'm looking forward to, oh no, I'm just happy to be here. So yeah, 2 queen beds, a lovely side table, TV, and something cool is everything's like done by an iPad here, which is exciting. And then you've got like these glass panels which lead into the bathroom, like sink area. That's John going out because we're going out now. Toilet, shower, standard, and then these. Oh, that's I think the air unit. Okay, so yeah, just got standard wardrobe, but looks cool, and we are on our way out. So let's. It's quite a funky hallway. Oh, it's quite a funky hallway as well. Have we got a key? So we made it to Disney Springs, and it is a chilly night. I know. I think I'm just going to keep saying that. I know us Brits are used to the cold, but it's cold. One of us is wearing the right attire, one of us isn't. And look at the balloon. I'm just so happy to be here, and this is where we're going for dinner tonight. Though our reservation isn't till later. We actually got here in quite good time, so it's only like 7:20 at the moment. But I think we're just gonna have a quick mooch in some stores because this is the only Disney Springs trip we're gonna do this time. First stop is gonna be Disney style. And I think John may be persuaded to get a jump up. Oh, I like this, but I think it's ladies. I know Laura, who we came with last time, would love that. Or one of those. This is cool. It's like a team jersey. Okay, I found something that I really like. I really like this Mickey. This looks so cool. How much is this? It's only $60. Not too bad. Has it got anything on the back? Nope, but it's got a sleeve. I've seen a few people already wearing these, which is definitely the right weather. I mean, definitely the right thing to wear in this weather. There's just so much to look at. $50. What's this thing? Oh, I think this is like a tree ornament. Already done some damage in the Columbia shop, but there was too good of an offer to refuse. It was like 50% off, and it was like a fleece jacket. And seeing as the weather is a little bit chilly, and I didn't really pack too well, I decided to get it. So it was meant to be like $65, and I got it for $31, so I can't complain. We made it to Summer House on the Lake, and I've gone for a cornbread starter. This is the jalapeno cornbread, and this is, what soup is that?
Like a lentil soup.
It's like a lentil soup, but because it's so, I might have already said it, because it's so chilly, John was thinking of getting that to warm him up. So I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy this, and yeah, I can't wait. This is the best. You have to try this when you come. So what I like to do is put the butter on top of the cornbread, and the cornbread is like, it's hard to describe. It's like a bread with corn. I think if you know, you know, but this is amazing. So good. And the butter makes it more amazing, and it's got a definite kick to it. So moving on to drinks, John got a lakeside cooler, and this has got quite like a citrusy taste to it. It's very like tangerine-y. It's actually really, really nice though. And I went for a pineapple kick with a jalapeno in it. And if I was to choose out of the two of them, I actually really prefer the lakeside cooler. This is nice, don't get me wrong, they're equally as nice, and I'm still happy with my choice, but I would definitely get that one next time. And here's the main course. I went for this steak frites again. This is a must as well on this menu. I got it medium rare, and I'm not going to film myself because I'm going to make a mess definitely with this, but this is amazing. So as you'll see, I've changed jacket because John is cold. So John has got a jacket. I just got this Columbia fleece, which I previously mentioned, so I'm now wearing that. And you will also have seen that we were just in Gideon's Bakehouse. Luckily, there was only about like a 15-minute queue. So straight after dinner, we went there, and I got 2 cookies. John got 2 cookies. I got the pistachio one, which I think it's pistachio toffee, and that's like a staple that they have every year, all the time. And then one of their like seasonal cookies is called Kris Kringle, which is like a white chocolate cookie. So I'm very much looking forward to trying those. I doubt I'll be able to eat a full one, but certainly for the 4 days that we're here, I'll be making my way through them. We bumped into Tim Tracker in the world of Disney. So if you know who Tim Tracker is, I'll put the photo of me and John in now. He was such a lovely guy. It's actually not the first time we've met Tim. And again, every time we bumped into him, he's been so lovely, and he even checked the weather for us because we talked about the weather obviously being British. And now I'm just going to go into I think it's called like the Days of Christmas. So there's an ornament in here that I want to get, and specifically it's Haunted Mansion. Oh, right here. I just need to pick which one I want. I want to get either this one, this one, this one, or this one. I think I'm going to get all 3 men. So I think I'm going to call it a night. I am super tired. It is like 10:30. I'm washed and dressed, ready for bed. And that was probably like, you know how nice a shower after flying is, and that was a good hot shower. I'm just so happy to be here. I may have mentioned the weather, but actually it's put a whole like new spin on Florida for me. And I knew that it could get this cold because we were here, as I've said previously, in October. But I actually love it. I really, really do love it. And if you are someone that really, really does struggle with the heat and just has maybe been to Florida before and just couldn't cope, then you might want to try December, because like the weather has been so chilled. I've actually compared it to like a nice, cool, crisp October day back home. In fact, when we left the UK, it was about 10 degrees, and it's literally like 10 degrees here at night. Though I do think it's going to be hot in the daytime. So I'm saying all of that now, and it could be really, really hot tomorrow, and I'm sure it will be, but I do think I'm going to wear the jeans tomorrow and a t-shirt. But yes, I am very, very tired. I'm just like, we've had such a good first day, and I just couldn't be more happier. We did a spot of shopping. I did actually get the Haunted Mansion ornament. It's the man on the dynamite. If you know it, it's one of the stretching rooms like portraits, and that's why I wanted to get one. I wish I could get them all, but they're $30 each, and there's literally 4 or 5 to collect. I think it's 4 stretching portraits in the glass domes that you saw, and then there's like the grave digger. But maybe if they're going to continue them, I can start collecting them. So with all of that being said, thank you so much for joining me on the travel day vlog. If you are new here, do consider subscribing. I like to post this kind of content, yeah, I just would very much appreciate that, and thank you very much for even considering that. So thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.